Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Betha and I talk about God, love, education, and lifestyle issues. And today I want to do a quick video of what you should expect in level 100, 200, and 300. If you find this video interesting, definitely keep watching. In level 100, the lecturers bear a lot with us. They know that you are fresh students. Since this is your first encounter, they bear with us with a lot of things. Especially when you have online class and then somebody is disturbing in the background, right? They pardon you because they know this is your first time, and as it progresses, it's going to get better. In level 200, they expect you to ease into level 200 because at least you have a fair idea of how lectures is supposed to be. Now in level 300, they are not going to tolerate mistakes in that sense or in that regard. Anything that you do is going to affect you. So if they say mute your mic in level 100, in level 200 they can bear with you. In level 300, if you don't mute your mic, they will sack you from the class. By the time you realize, they are out. So these are petty things, okay? Now, second thing I'm going to talk about. So pay attention to the sequence. I'll talk about it in level 100, 200, and 300. From my experience, there was no project work in level 100. Because they're just introducing you to most of your courses. All the courses are usually introduction to XYZ, right? So there are no group activities or group work. In level 200, second semester, there's going to be group activities, and in level 300, the group activities are going to be intense. Yes, so this is what makes level 300 more difficult, and even level 400, because as you progress, you are supposed to be chewing bones, not taking milk. The third point is in level 100, well, because we are the COVID babies, if I can put it that way, because we resumed school when COVID was fresh in the system, right? Yeah. So class for us was mainly online, and to be honest, the lecturers have stuck to the online method. I don't think it's going to change. So please be abreast with online activities before you join the University of Ghana, okay, or any other university, because everything now is online. They decide whether a class is online or face to face. So just get yourself abreast with the online so that you won't find yourself wanting or uncomfortable when you ought to do online. I am a distance student. I did a video here talking about the differences between city campus and main campus, the differences between regular students and distance students. Please watch that video in case you find this video confusing. Because I am a distance student, I'm supposed to study on weekends, but the lecturers decide to do what they want, so you just have to come along with them. Now, talking about IAs, in level 100 things are very flexible. Actually, in level 100 they can give you 2 attempts, and then any attempts you can take on the 2 attempts and your highest score will be taken. In level 200, they can decide that, oh, I'll give you 2 attempts, but your highest score will be taken. So if you take the first attempt and you are certain with the first attempt, then there's no need for you taking the second attempt. But then if you go ahead to take second attempt and you don't do well in the second attempt, the first attempt will not be considered. So it gets complicated as things proceed. It also depends on the lecturer and how the students also behave towards the lecturer. Now, if the lecturer, assuming you are about 100 students in the class, you don't show up for class, they are not happy. Okay, if you disturb in class, you don't follow simple instructions, all those things, I mean, it gives them the willpower to decide as and when or how the mode should be. So please, guys, if you're watching this video, when you go to comport yourself, I did a video talking about things University of Ghana will not tell you. Please watch that video in case you are new here, right? Yeah, so let me go to the next point: availability of slides. Now, again, please watch the video where I talked about being a distance student and a regular student. In level 100, slides were available for us to get access to. Now in level 200, slides were equally available, except that some of the lecturers delayed in bringing giving us access to the slides. Some people even wrote their exams without the slides, but the lecturer will come and teach. All right. And the reason why some of them are not available is because there has to be modifications. As time goes on, as time progresses, new things come into the system, new concepts come. There are additions and subtractions. So those things are the main things that causes the delay of slides. But the lecturers will teach by all means. When you don't have access to a lecturer, it means that maybe there are some hitches here and there, right? So please take notes. Slides in level 300 delay because modification and all those things come into play, and it takes time putting slides together. Some slides are as bulky as 150 pages. It's not easy. Mode of exams, they decide which course is online and offsite. In level 100, some courses were online and on-site as well. I mean, face to face. Level 200, online, some were online objectives. In level 100, it was purely objectives, OBJ. That's what we call them. Level 200, some courses were OBJ, the others were essay questions. The lecture decides. But the point I want to make here is that as you move from one level to the other, the objectives reduces. Some also decide to give you take home. In level 200, I had a take home. Yeah, I remember I had a take home for, I think, family, sociology or family or something like that. Yes. So there's online, face to face, take home. That is that for the mode of exam. And again, the lecturers decide. They decide how the mode should be. So again, comport yourself. Be nice with them. When they ask you mute your mics, do it. When they give you assignments, stop complaining. One thing that the lecturers hate a lot is complain. They hate it because they are stressed. And in level 400, they are going to have project work alone. This one is not even going to be group work. Yeah, I think basically that is it to this video. If you have any questions, definitely be sure to leave it in the comment section, and I would attend to them. My next video, I'm going to talk about receipt, what you should know about receipt, how you should go about receipts. Please don't miss those videos for anything. You can just watch them in case, who knows, what anything can happen, right? I don't pray receipts for anybody, but I didn't even pray it for myself either, but I had to do it. So basically that's it. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. Please be sure to like, to share, to subscribe as well, and then see you guys in my next one. Bye.